What is going on, aliens? I'm Mike Rosa, and today I'm going to show you how to optimize the dumbbell front raise. Now, real quick before we get into the video, make sure you download my workout app called Exerprise. It is a free download in the app and Play Store. You can generate thousands of workouts based on your customized selections, so make sure you check it out and get them gains. But now let's get back into this video. So these are tips that I personally do myself to really help maximize this movement and get more shoulder gains. So let's not waste any more time and hop right into this video. Tip number one is turning the palm to face the body. Most often when people do the dumbbell front raise, their palm is facing down. What I'm recommending is turning the palm so it's literally facing the body. Now look at the front deltoid activation difference when you just change around your grip positioning. So when we're facing down, you can see the front deltoid is still activated, of course, but now when you turn the grip, look at the difference here. The front deltoid gets way more activated. You can literally see the difference. And this is without any weight. So now when that translates over to the actual movement, you're gonna feel a lot more activation and that front deltoid is gonna get targeted way more optimally. So now when we grab the dumbbell, what I'm recommending is not to have the palm facing down. I'm recommending literally turning the palm inward, so every time you do the front raise, the front deltoid is way more activated and you can literally see the difference. I'll turn it again, back down. The front deltoid literally sinks lower. Now I'll come back to that inward position and the front deltoid is more activated. Tip number two is to bring the shoulder to chin height. A lot of people don't know how high up to go for the front raise. Do you go all the way up? Do you stop right about here? What I recommend is coming till the shoulder touches the chin. This gives you a direct range of motion to actually control the movement, and you have a reference point so you know when to stop coming up and you know when you don't go high enough. So right here, you're looking at the movement and you come actually up and that shoulder will come to a point where you literally hit that chin. I find this is most optimal to keep that tension in the front deltoid when performing this exercise. If you come a little higher, other muscles get recruited. If you come too low, you're not getting a full range of motion. So what I recommend for a full range of motion to really optimize that front deltoid activation is coming right to about chin height. As soon as you hit that chin, you're done with that movement, and then you repeat. Tip number three is to bring the dumbbell slightly across the body. Now, I don't mean fully across the body. When I say slightly across, I want you to think of your belly button as a reference point, so the midline of your body. By coming slightly in front of the body like that, you isolate the front deltoid a lot more. If you come too far, you get more chest engagement. If you come a little out to the side like this, you get more side deltoid. So the front raise is the primary target of that front deltoid. So by keeping that dumbbell with the palm facing to the body and using that tip number two, so the shoulder to the chin as that reference point, by coming to the midline of your body, you're gonna isolate that front deltoid as much as possible to really get as many gains as you possibly can, aliens. Let's get it. Yo, aliens, you know I got you that bonus tip. Aw, yeah. And this is gonna be about a huge difference between working for size and working for strength. And it comes down to how much momentum you're actually getting behind the front raise. So if you're going for size development, you wanna be as strict as possible. And that's gonna be really important to just recruit as much muscle fibers as possible while keeping as much tension as possible to optimally build that front deltoid. Now, if you're going for strength, a little bit of momentum is okay because it will help overload the shoulder and help you be more powerful and explosive. Now, I don't ever recommend going crazy and cheat reps, but when you get a little bit of momentum, just a little bit like that, and that's all I'm talking about, just a little bit of extra drive, it can help you carry on to more weight, so which will translate over to being able to build more size. Because remember, the more strength you have, the more size potential you have, and the more size you have, the more strength potential you have. So I do recommend putting in some overload work, but it really is goal dependent. So if your main goal is size, then keep that form as strict as possible. But if you are going for strength, and the front raise is a great exercise to help increase that bench press. So if you are going for the strength factor, you can have a little bit of momentum to be a little more powerful. And make sure if you are getting a little bit of momentum to be more powerful and overload that shoulder, you still have that mind-muscle connection to ensure the tension is staying on that front deltoid. So I hope you aliens liked this video, and if so, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and click that notification bell right next to subscribe so you don't miss any new video uploads from me. I'm uploading multiple videos a week and you don't want to miss any. Now, a quick recap. Tip number one, turn that palm to face the body to get more front deltoid activation. Tip number two, use that chin to shoulder as a reference point for how high you should bring the dumbbell. Tip number 3 comes slightly across the body, so the belly button is a great reference point. Think midline of your body. And then that bonus tip, if you're going for size, make sure that form is as strict as possible. And if you're going for more strength, you can add a little bit of momentum. Make sure that mind muscle connection is still on that shoulder in that front deltoid, but you can have a little bit of momentum to be more powerful and overload that shoulder. So these are the tactics I use to help optimize this movement, and I hope they work best for you too. And if you're looking for one-on-one customized, personalized training by me, aliens, I do that on my website, anabolicaliens.com. No matter if you train at home, if you train at the gym, I'm fully confident I can help make a plan to help you get as many gains as possible. Let's maximize the process and take things to the next level. I'll see you in the next video, aliens. Peace!
Together we got power.